Hi, this is Graham Jeacocke. Now, Godless Engineer has reviewed 2 of my videos and given his comments. And if you look at his channel, he's trying to justify his beliefs by criticizing others. Now, I imagine Godless Engineer believes in love because he has a wife and he has a child. Now, is Godless Engineer a good witness to love? Now, I want to contrast something here. Jesus testified to the Father, and the Father testified to the Son. Now, the Son is with his Father at this moment. Now, can we apply this same, what can I call it? This same testament to Godless Engineer's life. Now, I imagine he has a father. Now, I don't know if it's his biological father or his stepfather or whatever. But let's take it that it's his biological father for the sake of this video. Now, did his son move out of his father's home? Now, why would anyone move out of a home if the environment was a loving and caring environment? Now, some people say, well, you've got a career, you've got to stand on your own 2 feet. Well, that's true. But that doesn't justify leaving, because surely the love is more important than the possessions you gain from your education. Because if you have so much faith in this thing called love that you would raise your own family, but reject the love that came from your father first, then there's something wrong with how you're justifying love, because you've not demonstrated the fruitfulness of love. Because can I look at Godless Engineer and say, if I look at Godless Engineer, I can see what his father would have been like? Would I know Godless Engineer's father if I witnessed to Godless Engineer? You see, Godless Engineer is a little bit overweight. Now, there's many reasons for this. Now, did he reject his advice of his father? Or did his father not care about how his son behaves? Did this behaviour start in childhood, or was his obesity the result of his adulthood? Now, I can't understand atheism's position in love, because every time you leave your parents, right, you're distancing yourself from love. Now, if your father had love, right, the same love that you are experiencing with your family, why are you separated? Now, you see, there's a great divide between familial love and there is no explanation that atheists can account for it. They are unreliable witnesses to love. You know, in a court of law, you have to have a witness to testify about something. Now, if an atheist was to go into court, right, and testify about love, right, all atheists would be rejected as reliable, because each one distances themselves from their parents. Now, they might show the odd bit of love and turn up every now and again, but I mean, I know all the in-law jokes and the parent jokes, so I think if you're going to go down that avenue, I think you would be intellectually dishonest. Oh, there's that word again. Or two words, intellectually dishonest. And the godless engineer didn't like that. Dum dum dum! You see, godless engineer is an unreliable witness to love, because he wanted to go out. He's like the prodigal son. You see, in different versions they have different titles, and in the New English translation, the prodigal son becomes the compassionate father, because the son returns to the father. But the son, we are all sons. Every single one of us are that. Every single human being on this planet is represented by that son, right? Whether you're a female or a male. So, have you returned to your own father? Because if he is the essence of what you are, why are you not with him? You see, all the atheists scoff the ascension of Jesus. They rises up, but you get blinded by the method of what Jesus did. But the fact is, he returned to his Father, because Jesus saw the love of his Father. Now, do you not see the love of your own Father? That you want to distance yourself, that you can't spend time. You want to have your own house, have your own little city, your own friends. Now, if that's love, that's not very compassionate. And what did God put in the 10 Commandments? That all these professors of... Dr. Dawkins is a professor. Lawrence Krauss is a professor. It just tells you the pride in education doesn't teach anything worthwhile. All it does is puffs the individual up. So, when you see Jesus, right, it is hard for many atheists to criticize Jesus. I mean, you have the odd person that misuses his parables. Now, this love that Jesus showed was actually reflecting the love that the Father had. God had this love. Without God being loving, you wouldn't have had Jesus being who he was and where he was and what he did. Yeah, I can't add anything more to that because I've not got the skills to do it. I can point you or push you in a general direction and someone else can take over from me. A bit like John the Baptist and Jesus. John the Baptist pushed people into the direction of Jesus. And Jesus took over. I'm pushing you in a direction just like John the Baptist. And I don't have any of the teachings required. You get your teachings from Jesus. And the only way you can know what Jesus is and did and said and is to read the Bible. Anyway, that's it. Got to go and get my lunch. Bye.